Waiting for it. Waiting for it. So everybody says yes. Okay, I can see myself. And a black screen. Hello! I'm sitting in the void. Because I haven't started the game yet. Because I wanted the entire thing to be recorded. And I don't know if this is going to work. Good evening. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Welcome. We're going to be streaming Call of Cthulhu. I believe this is the newer version. As I believe there is an older version of the game. Not sure, but this is the most recent Call of Cthulhu game. That's about all I know. I'm doing this completely blind. Had a free moment. I figured I'd go live, see how it goes. I'm going to start the game up. How are you all doing tonight? I hope you're all having a good day. Good, Steam client. Okay, it's going to take a minute, so we'll just be sitting here and talking for a minute. Good evening, good afternoon. I have my coffee. Everything's good with me. I haven't burned anything to the ground yet, so that's nice. It's always a good thing. Gives people a chance to also show up and do things. It's starting in window mode. That's weird. Okay, so we have game audio. I hear the game audio. Did it freeze? No, it just didn't want to fucking work. Okay. So. Bitrate's still going good. Trying to see how else this goes. Hello, Strat. Welcome. Okay, so OBS is not picking it up yet. Weird. Can I do a properties on this? Do I have the wrong thing selected? No, it's on game capture. Properties. There it goes. It really did not want to pick up Call of Cthulhu. This icon appears when saving or loading. Please do not. I don't see anything on my OBS game. Oh, that's what that was. Thank you. Okay. Well, it went full screen, so maybe we'll have some luck now. Is it actually going to work? I'm waiting to see. Do we have actual visual? I assume it's picking up the sounds. Man, it really just does not want to... It is really being stubborn right now. Is the sound coming through okay? Hello, Kenzie. Good evening. This is why I wanted to do this, because I didn't know how it would react when we started streaming. It's always good to double check things. What better time than when you're doing it live? Okay, I'm seeing it on OBS's end. So that means it should be popping up on Twitch's end momentarily. Oh, you see it? You can see fine? Adjust the brightness so that the darkest icon is barely visible. I'm actually going to keep it a little bit higher because I know... There it goes. Okay, I can see it on my end now. So there's like a minute delay between what I'm seeing and what you're all seeing. I don't know why, but the stream just does not want to be live. Okay, as long as everything's working, everything can be seen. You know nothing about this game? I know nothing about this game. We're all in the same boat here. We're all McFucked. It's the best way to be. I know it's based off the H.P. Lovecraft Cthulhu thing. I'm going to tune this up just a bit. Okay, that should be good on brightness. You can see everything. Just a little bit down. Okay. Ooh, looks pretty. I see blood already. Lots of blood. Hey, look, it's me. Alright, let's see here. Go through the settings. Graphics. Full screen, 19. Okay, put everything on the highest possible setting. I'm hoping this doesn't backfire on me, but we'll see. If I need to, I can... Hello, I saw you. Frame rate limit is at 200. That's interesting. Okay. If need be, since it's already at the best settings, we can lower them. Sound, I'm actually going to lower it just a bit. Global instead of master. That's interesting. Not very often that does that. You want to apply? Oh, cancel. I have to hit apply, apparently. There we go. Little weird system, but otherwise, that's all we needed. So, you're at the best settings on my TV. There you go. That's the way to be. Perfect. Let's get right into it. As I've said, I haven't played this for anybody who's joining in. This is completely blind. I was recommended this by my mods, and generally I like horror and Cthulhu mythos, so see how this goes on this end. I'm waiting to see how it all plays out. I'm hoping this isn't dumb. Alright. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Awooga spooky. Yeah. So it sounds like your typical 1920s detective, which was H.P. Lovecraft's go-to. I actually have not read any of Lovecraft's work, ironically enough. I like the Lovecraftian stuff, but I've never actually read the source material. It can't be dumber than me playing Resident Evil 2 Remake. I'm sure you did fine. I didn't get to see really much of it, but I got to catch a few seconds of it here and there. Enter Madness. Okay, Edgelord. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. Still up on your thing? Ooh, fish guts. Never read any Lovecraft stuff either. I am aware. Oh, that's a shark's corpse. Where the hell are we? We're going back to sleep. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we got a ring. It's on our right hand. That's weird. It's abnormal. Oh, we're just straight up. Oh, no, we're not locked in. We're just coming out of the basement. Where the fuck are we? Okay. So, left, right, up, down. Make sure there's no, like, bugging that I need to lower down a bit. Should still be up. Stream from yesterday got split into 2 streams. Okay. Gotcha. Can I go back? No. It won't let me go play with the fish corpses. And it looks like it's completely flooded anyways. Weird. Alright. Jump. Nope, no jump. Okay, fuck me then. Is it too loud? Do I need to turn it down at all? Anything I can look at, interact with? Somebody really likes hunting shark. Do you know how to swim? I didn't as a kid, actually. I know how to swim now, but as a kid, I would sink to the bottom of the pool, and I would sit there. And then I would start to drown, and somebody would have to come get me. This proceeded to happen until I think I was like 7. 7 is when I learned to swim. Most people learn to press control to crouch. Oh, it's a crouch toggle. Nice. I've read some of his short stories. They're really neat. His longer stories, though, are a bit dry. Even for the time he wrote them, he was considered antiquated. Ah, okay. I know a lot of people aren't fans of his politics. And I know he's got a weird fascination with cats. I can visualize that. Yeah, just me sitting at the bottom of the pool. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, use the use key, I guess. So that's typical. Good, I don't have to reach over to the F key and shift my fingers. Does anybody else have that weird thing where if something's on the F key, it bothers them? It's like, I know it's supposed to be typically what people use, but E has always been more easy. He had some, from what I've heard, probably better off reading one of his close friends' works. He approved of them writing in his setting. That doesn't surprise me. To answer your question with his politics, from what I have heard, a lot of his politics were just messy at best. I'm not sure the specifics, so I don't want to speak on it. And I don't really like talking politics to begin with. Any keyboard gaming bothers me? Okay, that's fair. Fair enough. I can give you that. Okay, can we... I've been playing too much Cyberpunk. I keep trying to hit the F key instead of the E key. This is also what it does to me. Because I'll go and play something like Bioshock, where I can, like, hit the E key and everything's the E key. And then I'll switch over to the, to something like... This is like Cyberpunk, where everything is the F key. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Well, that's fantastic. How do I do that, game? Can I take that lantern? Can I peruse this? Ah, good, I'm playing Amnesia. I forgot what game I'm playing. Okay, so what the hell was this? This was a bolt cutter. Nice. Do I have to worry about lantern lamp oil? Do I get laudanum? Actually, laudanum should actually be something I can use. It is the time period. What's on the boats? A shark. A shark is on the boats. Can I go swimming? Can I, like, kill myself right now? Can I actually? No, it won't let me. It won't let me go for a swim with Mr. Shark that they tried to jump scare me with. Damn you. Damn you, technology. Do I have like an inventory screen? No. Not that I see. 1920s? Yeah. Yeah, 1924 is the year it gave, but I don't know if that's the exact date at this time. So it's giving me that one. Can I go back and clip the one that's back here? Oh good, he just auto-uses items. Okay. Oh, okay, so doors don't... You actually have to... Okay. Doors don't close on their own. Okay, yeah. Doors don't close on their own and they don't open on their own. That's something to keep in mind. Oh, I like how this looks, though. This wobbly, wibbly bullshittery here. I assume all roads lead to Rome? Yeah, I could have just clipped this one. I'm not clipping now. I can't clip it from this side. That's fun. Can I go back and clip it from the other side? Can I run? Yay! We have a run button. Alright, cool. It really does feel like I'm playing Amnesia. I just don't have access to all my buttons. I wonder if there's a sanity meter for this game. Wouldn't surprise me. Anybody know when this game was released? This game specifically? Because I didn't actually look. It always bothers me leaving doors open. I have to close them. I don't know if it's compulsion or just habit. Can I take that fancy-ass bottle? No, I can't. Does it have words on it? Bobber it? I can't read it. Damn, I thought I could read the text. Oh, it's a whale.
What a putrid offering.
Well, that's fucked up. They offered it. You should eat it. Eat your meat. Can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. Does life itself have a sanity meter? I think that's what psychologists are for. I'm not sure, though. Because I don't trust them. I don't like the idea of somebody clocking into my brain and trying to figure me out.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Why did you... To run. Hold down. That's not right. Oh, it gave me the actual key. That's philosophy. Oh. I'm not a philosopher. I'm not even smart. I'd say I'm probably about average intelligence. And average is something. I don't know. Lots of just looking around. Anything in the cage? Nope. I thought there'd be something cool in there, but no. Honey, I'm home!
Behold. Everything has already been written.
Oh, you guys don't have eyes.
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Oh, it was all a dream! I don't know.
Whiskey.
I hate whiskey? I don't know if I'd agree with that. I'm above average. I do some really stupid shit. Alright.
Lost battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
What are you reading? California, Alaska. Don't know what that is. Cool. Glad I can open that up pointlessly. Thanks. Certificate of membership, Wentworth Agency.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Okay. So we're in October. Gotcha.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Oh, okay. Never understood that his wife had left him. He kept calling me for weeks after the investigation had closed. Interesting. Cool. What do we got down here?
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Got proof against you. Alright. Red Sox beat something. No item menu. Alright. I'm still just fiddling around trying to figure things out. Boston Strangler escapes from mental ward. Boston Strangler. Yeah, I guess that would be around that time. Where would that put us? Who the hell is this? That tells us what state. Oh, Boston. Massachusetts. Duh. Duh. No, don't answer. No, don't look at me shading.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Okay. Boston. The Mets. Love the Mets, baby. Let's go, Mets.
I should get rid of all this stuff.
What the hell is in there before? Charles River. Bunch of boats. Boston. Okay. Whiskey bottle, whiskey bottle. He's got enough whiskey, don't he? Turn that off. I'll probably get copyrighted later when I go to post this on YouTube. Live on the East Coast? Yeah, I know. I'm looking around. You can wait a minute.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Oh, we had to actually pick up the notebook, which became our inventory. Okay. The case, Pierce, Darkwater, clues, inventory. Doctor can well repeat to me that I am no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I will probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? His name is Cthulhu. I trade places with you, but I know you hate the cold. Yeah, I do not like the cold. Pierce. I guess that's our little man to the left there. There's a whole ass system here. Oh, hey, there's sanity. 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5. Cultism, medicine, psychology, spot hidden. Represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving the skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. Alright. Strat, you're the dungeon master. Do you know anything about, like, does any of this connect to the TTRPG? I read the quick manual, so I'm not exactly 100%. It looks like it matches, kind of. Sanity. Mental trauma. Stable company abilities and your Cartesian mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Conclusions are logical and reliable. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First War, took part in the Meuse-Argonne offense. He's one of few survivors of the last battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies. The soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off nightmares that will haunt him. Understandable. Insanity meters in the TTRPG. That doesn't surprise me. I remember that. I don't know what the rest of this is. Darkwater, don't have information yet. Places. Pierce investigation. In my detective agency, contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, sold scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. And I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but the place is mine for the moment. Alright. Nothing on the occult. No clues. Inventory. Lost Battalion 1017-18. Can I look at this? F. F to inspect. I can only rotate it left and right. Okay. I think this game came out in like 2018 or so. I think it came out either just before or just after The Sinking City, ironically enough. Shush. I'm reading. Don't drink. Drink. This will affect your destiny, I just... Okay. Alright, fine. Alright. Did that change anything on the screen? How do I get into there? Game, you didn't tell me how to get into the screen. Oh boy. Okay, it's J. It was good, but buggy and kind of weird. At least with the AI. Oh, 2018? Okay. Saint Zero Escape. It was good, but buggy and kind of weird, at least with the AI, I remember. Yeah, I remember hearing about the same thing.
I wonder why I still take these things.
Doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. Use with caution. Damn. It's gonna keep ringing, isn't it? Nothing else in here?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Okay, he said that already. Okay, I think we've looked at everything. Yeah. So, let's see. Nope, not you.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
No.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Oh. Okay, now we're just gonna set up our character, I guess. Alright, 8 CP aside from what we already have. Everything has a max of 5. F is to add, G is to remove. That's a weird key to set it to. Alright, chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or an analysis of an object. I can't go below what it's already preset me at, so... Alright. Weird. Represents improving your skills, increasing and understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object. And of picking locks. Oh, I see. Alright, okay. So you have to get through to each lock. I got it now. That's far more... Okay. I see. That makes far more sense than what I thought it was gonna do. Okay, spot hidden objects. Let's get that to 3. It's at 20%. That's it. I'm gonna try and get some of these lower skills up to at least. Alright. And I can't take anything else? Okay. I think that's gonna be what we'll go with. I don't know how much strength is gonna matter. I don't know how any of this is gonna play into it. I hope there aren't just dump stats. Yes.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Oh, okay, we're going out of first person.
I'm coming.
It's weird to jump out of the first person all of a sudden.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Okay, and who the hell are you?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Nope.
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Okay.
Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family.
Oh,
They all
okay.
died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Hello! Yes, we're playing the squid thing. Tentacles.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
I don't
That's
like
all
that it
you've
keeps
got?
jumping back and forth.
Painting?
It's going
I
okay.
placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. We're just going through the tutorial stuff right now, so I don't really think much is happening as of yet, but things might get a bit more interesting now that we have murder
A
involved.
warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Alright, what do we got? A shipping label. Some of it is unlegible. Good to hear. Yeah. Not sure anything about this game. Had to go through a somewhat of a character rate. Some of it is unreadable, but what I can make out, part of addresses to Warehouse 36 Darkwater. Police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decided on domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting, an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live life of a recluse. They're with their son Simon, and they're all dead. Anything on the back? No. Okay. Well, this is great and all, but new clue memorized the file. All right. And I can look through everything here. Okay. Examine the painting. Examine the Hawkins file. Nice and simple. Clues. And I've just got that here. And inventory. I just got my thing. Okay. Cool. Look at the Cthulhu! Look at the... Oh, I gotta hold it down.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Shouldn't take this painting lightly. Unlocked answer? Oh, okay. Find out at Warehouse 36. Something's not right with the story. Feeling a bit tired myself, but otherwise doing quite alright. Oh, it's 6 a.m. your time. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can understand being tired then. That would definitely do it. At the same time, I know what it's like to not be able to sleep. Alright, let's see. Alright, just as a test, let's see if hitting speech bubbles cuts me out of the dialogue.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that.
Oh,
She
visions.
never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay, good. So, clicking on speech bubbles does not break us. I assume the exclamation point will end it.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place.
So let's find out about
Where
where
is
she
that?
lived.
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
They were
I suppose you
recluses.
want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay. Unlocked answer. Shouldn't take this painting
The
lightly.
meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death.
Oh, she's been dead
And yet
3
a short
months?
while after,
Oh,
this
Jesus
painting
Christ.
was
That's a
delivered to
cold
my
case.
home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Yeah, all that evidence is probably long gone, dude. If it's been 3 months, not only is the body probably long since buried, the autopsy's done. Oh, jeez. Especially back in the 1920s. Yeah, there's no way in hell that body's
Her
preserved.
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Okay, and then I assume that's all to find
The
out.
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Alright. That's all the
I
information.
think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You will be handsomely compensated.
Why do you keep saying Sarah
Alright,
Hawkins like
I'll
she's
take
not
the
your
case.
daughter? Why not just say my
I'll
daughter?
go to Darkwater.
This guy's
Look
fucking
into the
sketch
death
on
of
his
your
own.
daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Okay.
I used to be an avid reader.
The Learning Hall of Medicine. Can I use this to level up my medicine skill? I can! Okay, so we should probably keep an eye out for books. Alright, that raised it a little bit. 2% apparently. Alright, so we have Stephen Webster, 63, businessman. Came to see that he's the father of the victim. Charles Hawkins is deceased. Deceased and deceased. 11-year-old who looks like a clay doll. Oh god, that model is something. Oh boy. Ship owner, local celebrity, ship owner. Used to travel a lot. During a trip to Paris, they fell in love, got married. Hawkins took her to a remote island. Child named Simon. Painter known for a tortured artistic universe. She's worked for I paint what my dreams whisper to me. Oh yeah, that's very Cthulhu. Years ago, surprised high society columnists. Wealthy boss from Paris, known for party going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse. Disappeared and nobody heard anything about her even after her death. Only father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. Okay. And what about the boy? Only son, he died in a fire. Okay. Okay. That's nothing. No.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
Inhabited since the 14th century, still rich with many memories left behind as host tropes. Don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious, tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to
Yeah,
take
it's
me to
very,
the
very angst. Reads
natural sciences,
Okay, that's not gonna help me.
linguistics, archaeology.
Nothing else. I could drink my drink more. It apparently affects my destiny the more drunk I get. I'm not going to, though. Alright, let's get going. Oh, that's weird. The Sarah Hawkins case. I got an achievement for opening a door. I assume it's because I completed the tutorial. Only thing I don't know how to do now is fight, which hopefully I shouldn't be doing much of that in an investigative game. See how it goes. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, chapter 2. Wow, okay. So chapter 1 was all just set. Set up, set up, set up. I hope they don't just have bones out in the opening. It's gonna make you fight with your brain. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I really want. I want this game to be, like, hard into the investigation. Not like Danganronpa levels of, oh, fight with your words. No, I want this to actually make me have to use my thinking things. This thing. The thing that lies beneath the meat and flesh that is my skull. Let's see if it delivers, though. I'm a little put off by the not character crate, the skill tree thing. I guess you call it skill tree. It's not really, but brain got hands, yeah. Enter madness. All right, what do we got? Nice foggy day on a small bit, little bit. Oh, we're getting a title. Okay, I guess we're getting the whole ass title sequence now. I wasn't expecting this. By Cyanide Studio. Anybody know who these guys are? I don't recognize the name. I don't think they've made anything big. Anybody got a clue? Might just look it up here in a second. I want to make paper snowflakes, but I always do it wrong. Hey, if you're making anything that looks like, even that resembles a snowflake, you're doing better than me.
Almost there.
James Fitzroy, okay. Oh, crap. The Call of Cthulhu. Cthulhu. I'm looking right now. See, okay. Let me know if you find anything noteworthy. Cilia. It's an interesting name for a boat. They're a French studio. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, hun. Good evening.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Okay.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Little blankie.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Death.
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
Landlubber.
And his wife.
I sent you a
Sarah
link.
Hawkins.
These games are nothing to take note on.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. New objective, talk to Fitzroy, if I can get my tongue back together. Go to the bar, talk to Bradley. Alright. So, you said you sent me a link? There it is. It came up. Side A games. I'm looking at now real quick because I am actually curious. I haven't heard more than 2 of them. Okay, so let's go. Alright. Anything of note? Winter Challenge, HRM, bunch of horse racing games. Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl is a game that sounds familiar to me. Tour de France. Blood Bowl Death Zone. I think that's DLC though. Isn't Blood Bowl the Warhammer 40k thing? That's football, but you can kill the other teams. You'd be more knowledgeable on that. Tour de France. Pro Cycling. Loki, don't know that one. Runaway on DS. Blood Bowl Chaos Edition. Blood Bowl Legendary Edition. Horse racing games. Fun. Game of Thrones, the role-playing game. Not the Telltale one. Game of Thrones Genesis. Impera. Don't know that one. Orcs and Men. Dungeon Party. Dungeon Bowl Knockout. Confrontation. Dogs of War Online. A Clash Legacy. Styx. I do know Styx. STYX. Master of Shadows. I've heard that from Fable. Blood Bowl. Deathwing. Styx 2. Space Hulk. Werewolf. The Apocalypse. Blood Bowl is the Warhammer Fantasy Football game. Yeah, okay. So these guys made that too. Alright. So they're not... So they're not nobodies. They've been around for a while, it looks like. They've made hits and misses. Because I remember hearing not great things about the werewolf game. I heard it was bland, if anything. Okay. Approaches Darkwater. Clouds masking the sky. Fitzroy, the captain, manages to float to the mainland, offered him to help me. Documents belong to Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. Pick me up, I suppose I could lay the land at the same time. Gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. See what the local cops have to say. Let me double check. I think it was Earthblood, yeah. Yeah, Earthblood is the one they made. Apparently it came after that. Is it a cool hack and slash? I heard it was kind of bland. Gather carcasses, killer whale. We can see what the cops have to tell me. Share what you found on the Hawkins archives. Okay. Oops. It's gonna take getting used to. Pierce himself. Skills. Do I have a CP available for some reason? What did I get a CP for? R for submenus. Oh, yeah, okay, that's weird. Give it to that. Did I keep it? Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Places. Get these tapped off. In the occult. It's good hack and slash. I don't know what people want from it. You know how it is. Not everybody's gonna be impressed by everything. Or they always want more. Or they don't know what they want at all. Too bad I trust World of Darkness. I don't know why it keeps bringing me to later. There's nothing else here. Okay, let's look at the killer whale first. See what's going on over there.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Ooh.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not
I never know what I want.
It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. The cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
God
Get
damn,
it.
they're
Nobody
just going.
listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
They just keep going. God damn. Oh, there it
You
goes.
can't understand. You're not sailors.
Okay, I think it's getting to the
It's a
end.
sign.
The
Yeah,
same
it's
goes for
moving
you, sir. Move along.
I don't want to say something and then piss everybody off. Julia, just get upset over nothing.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not Like Another One of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna just make me choose one thing.
There's something coming.
Ah, jeez. Okay. Oh, I fucked up already.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Can I get around them?
They can't understand.
No.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us.
Worth a try, worth a try. Just accidentally pissed off the cops. I'm sure that won't bite me in the ass at all. Get a lay of the land, I guess.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
What you guys doing?
Hear that?
There's nothing for you here
bilge
either.
rats don't scare
Beat
me.
it.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a...
Can I
Nothing
just
for
like...
you here either. Beat it.
Think we don't
This
know
oh, okay. I can't just beat the shit out of them and figure out what they want.
Shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Hi. How you doing? Oh, what's with your eyes? I thought for a second they had no eyelids. The cops will remember that. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing Telltale all over again. Before they became Telltale. And then went to Telltale. And then got really, really mundane with Telltale. Telltale had a weird fucking cycle of games after The Walking Dead. They got really, really good, and then they got really, really, really lukewarm. And then they tried to do everything under the sun. Game of Thrones, Minecraft. You just spit in my feet? Get your shit rocked. My favorite?
Hey, be careful.
I like this man. I like him already. Wolf Among Us was a really fucking good one. I did play that on my on YouTube when it first came out on my buggy ass old laptop.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
He spit on me. Oh. Oh, hold to test eloquence. Ooh, alright. Hold to tell strength. I will test
You
eloquence.
saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Cool. The Minecraft one is on Netflix? It's on Netflix. I know Wolf Among Us is getting a sequel. I am fucking liking how it looks, too. It looks like they kind of went back and took a step back and started fixing their shit. I know they got 2 games coming out. Their site is back up and running, and it's got, like, the Batman games. They just remastered the Batman games, and that's something I'd actually really like to play, because I've seen most of them, so I might play that with some people. And, what was the other one? The other one was some, space thing. Ah, shit. What was it called? I can't remember. I watched my cousins play it on Netflix. Wolf Among Us was supposed to get one years ago. They released a trailer a couple months ago. It's got a release date now. The company went into bankruptcy and then they came back from it. They got a bunch of new people on, I think. Might have to fact check me on that one.
Do you know where this place is?
Batman game
36,
is good, yeah.
Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
Okay.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
No prohibition?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll
Fair
tell
enough.
nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Batman game is good. I don't care. I'm just excited to play it. The Tell games have a special place in my heart because my dad and I would play them. That makes sense. Tell me about the town.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long
Which ones
time.
did you guys used to play
What can I
together?
tell you? I'm a nostalgic
If you don't mind my
sort of
asking.
guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Okay. But
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay. It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Okay.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Alright then.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Okay, I've done both. I did that already. I could order a drink.
That'll be all for now.
Let's see what else is going on here.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
What is this? Batman, Borderlands, The Walking Dead, all except the newest two, Minecraft, more my little sister and him. Wolf Among Us, I gotta try and dig into more memory. Every night before I went to bed, I'd go and sit in the room, watch him play. If it was during the day, we'd switch off. Alright, so I seen Batman. Borderlands, I have never been really into. I've tried playing it a few times with friends, but I've never actually had a chance to sit down and complete the game, so I don't even know if I like it. So the Telltale games didn't really interest me. The Walking Dead, I played Season 1 and Season 2. Beautiful. Great storytelling. However, when they released it on the Xbox One and not the Xbox 360, it kind of screwed me because I couldn't transfer my saves, and that was a big thing with it. So I never saw past Season 2. And I didn't want to watch other people's playthroughs because I had my own experiences with it. What else was there? You said, the Minecraft one? I didn't actually watch that one. It's not my thing. Game of Thrones, that's right, yeah, I did say they did that. I watched a few of the episode ones, but that was about it. I tried to play the original Borderlands game. My copy looks like it was thrown in a blender. Past Season 3 is when it got bad. Yeah, that's usually what I heard. That was about everybody's synopsis, and then Season 4 is when they ate shit. They hit the pail real hard, and that's when people got pissed.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Your nickname Kenny came from the Walking Dead's Kenny. Ooh, that could be really good or really, really bad. No, I understand. Kenny was a cool character. Again, don't know anything past Season 2, so... From famine, crew of the Scalia of what remains of it happened. Return to Dark Light of Tuesday. Immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. Amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. With sighs that went beyond the formidable tooth whales, the Khitan that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. Shivering sailors told frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat unmatched in its quality and plentiful natural benefits. No doubt that this immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing on the end of the famine from which is suffering. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June from fishing. Workshop or storage. Special evening at the Stranded Whale to celebrate the return of our brave sailors. Okay. Depending on what you did in Season 2, you've seen all of them. Ah, okay. That's dumb. So even in the ones where he lives. Other than, like, an additional cutscene, which pissed me off when I saw. Oh, man, that bad, huh? Maybe I'll play Season 3 and 4 at some point if I ever play Season 1 and 2 again, like on stream or something. Just to see how bad it got. You know, it's kind of that morbid curiosity of, well, how bad did it get? Because I heard horror stories. What are you looking at, dude? Why are you looking at me? Stop being creepy. Oh, this guy, his head is looking at me, too. It's not just me imagining it. He's fucking watching me. Piss off, dude.
Do you like our song?
Yeah.
We're true sirens.
Uh-huh.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What's the song?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I love Season 1 and 2. I actually could play them to an extent with my Borderland phobia. I've seen the beginning of 3. It was okay, and a little bit of 4. A little bit of Michonne was decent, and 400 Days is the DLC, which is fine. I remember Michonne wasn't actually supposed to take place in the same universe as season 1 and 2. I think that was supposed to be canon to the actual like TV show or something, or the comics. I cannot remember. 400 Days sounds familiar. I don't remember what that was. Wasn't that DLC for season 2?
What
Or
brought
am I mistaken
Wayland
there?
to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous cat.
It's the comics. Okay, I thought so.
Exactly.
Which, if I remember correctly, Lee's story is supposed to
I
be.
bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Hello, lady. Smoking in a corner, creeping out,
What you looking at, stranger?
looking at your long cigar. You can certainly put
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
showing games
What
weren't
gives you the
canon
right
to each
judge
other.
me?
Yeah, I know
It
that
was a
much.
compliment.
I remember they were supposed to be in
So
separate.
what? Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Okay, fine. I remember that much. It was DLC between 1 and 2. Some characters in 400 Days are in the second game. Okay. If you stream them, I'd be happy to join you. That could be fun. Can I go out the back door? Yeah, no, it's locked. Can I lockpick it? The fuck's the point of having a lockpicking skill if I can't lockpick it? I don't even have lockpicks, god damn it. You're supposed to be a detective, starts detecting. Sorry, sir, have a nice day. Ooh.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
$68? Damn. Also, Jesus, their handwriting is atrocious. Miss Baker always free for the lady. Miss Baker. Huh. I guess that's the girl in the back? Why did she get it for free? That's the more pressing question here. Did I get any points for that? Can I upgrade myself now? No. Shit. Oh, worth a try. Alright, what is this?
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Prohibition with harpoons in it. At least it's legible. That is true. It's better than whatever scratch Edward can make up. That poor man cannot write a legible sentence to save his life. He can read it. Good luck to anybody else trying to read it. He is my friend. I love him to death. Oh my god. Can I go around here? What is around here? Anything special? Any secrets? Any hidden shit? I don't know. I feel like I should be looking around, taking in the sights. I feel like I'm gonna miss something. Oh no, I want to see his handwriting. I'll take a picture at it at some point. The next time I see one of his lists at work. I'm insanely good at reading bad handwriting. I can read his handwriting if I squint. Again, I love the guy to death, but... anything over here? Anything over here? Hey, Long John Silver, got anything to say to me? No. I can't even push him in. What the fuck is this algae? No wonder you're not catching shit. Boat's off center. Yeah. Gee, I wonder why you have weird shit happening. You got fucking bones as your entranceway. Jesus. Got algae coming up on this thing here. Can I close your door? Good. Just look at everything before we start talking to him.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Can I go out this door? I can. Ah, it's the loo! I found the shitter. Can't stick my hand in the toilet. Depressing.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Damn.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Okay. There's him with his documents. I'm just looking at everything.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
This whole town seems half abandoned. It seems like a ghost town.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. Ooh, we do in fact like ourselves a woman in charge. A woman in power. Where's this water coming from? It's not raining. Okay. It's just that. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at all your shit as you stare blankly into the void. Oh, man, you can't even go up to the second floor, jeez. You'd think they'd fix that. Oh, can go to the second floor. They just didn't fix the main stairway. I guess they just said fuck it at that point. A book on medicine. Okay, so yeah, it's just giving me 2% per thing. Alright, anything else? A whole ass mommy right there? Maybe. Maybe it's that lady in the bar. I love how he's just sitting there downstairs waiting for me, and I'm just looking through all his shit like a nosy goddamn bastard. Clams. Okay. Old wick. He's got some strange ass pictures himself. What the hell is that supposed to be? Give me your shit.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Looks like Captain Fitzroy putting on he has a peg leg. Maybe it's because it is him! Can I look at the back of that photo? Inspect. Name on the back? No. Nothing. Alright. And this is the cat letter. Nothing of interest.
What a macabre souvenir.
Peg leg. And harpoon. Alright. I think that's everything. No other goodies on your shelf? No. Fine, fine. Fine, fine. Okay, sir, I'm done rubbing your shit. What about pegging? Nothing yet.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Well, a few dates are still legible: 1890, 1907, and a partial date. As the document is blacked out, who could want this information to be hidden? Oh, that sucks. Oh, and he's gone. He teleported. I guess now would have been the time to search his shit, but I kind of went ahead and did it beforehand. Oh well. Get pegged with that peg leg. Ooh, that would fucking hurt. No. God, no.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor.
Do you?
The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Okay. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Ooh. Thought the fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Okay. Who's Cat?
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
Oh.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay, sounds like we got a mafia, maybe? Okay.
The
What's
miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor.
Already did.
It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I saw the killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer.
She's a
whale
whole ass
several
mommy.
sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What could have killed
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Okay. Why are they putting
The
it back?
police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Alright then.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Oh,
Your
is
father.
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
it? Already did. Thanks. Okay. About
I'm
warehouse.
looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The
Oh.
warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
It's that simple. huh?
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Oh. Is this a game for you? You underestimate me.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I don't think it'd be a very good idea to make an enemy out of this guy.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I got an CP. Very nice. Da 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 da. Okay. Oh, I see. It tells me I'm ACP to the next level. 4, 5. But not for these two. Interesting. Oh, okay. So we can't level up these two by natural means. We have to find books and shit. Got it. So 6, 6, 5, 6, 4. I'm gonna keep pumping them into the hidden spot thing, because it seems like it's gonna give me the most shit. I mean, that makes the most logical sense, right? Alright, we got Roy Mitchell and James Fitzroy. And we got the documents, and we still have my letter. Okay. Nothing's changed there. Oh, they're actually unblocking the hallway now. Finally, you fuckers. You got out of my way. It's about time. Oh. What did I say? Oh, I'm apparently seeing text from inside that building. Alright. Weird. Can't go in the back door here. In fact, it has no handle. That seems like a pain in the ass. Hi, buddy. Who are you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Oh, the bootleggers, huh? Oh, yeah. Guess they have to get their alcohol from somewhere. That's probably Cat. You're not afraid of their boss.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am.
2018.
Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Alright then.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking.
Fair enough.
You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
I don't know why he feels the need to say, I shall take my leave to every random asshole. I can't jump. I keep hitting space thinking I can jump. Because you can climb on everything like a goddamn spider monkey in Cyberpunk. But not here. I can't even climb a goddamn chest wall, ankle high wall. Nothing else over here. That's it? Okay. Fine, fine, fine. In I go. Fine, I'll actually do the goddamn investigation of the main quest. Find hidden items. This hidden spot allows you to detect hidden items. Once all items are found, the detection will upon. Oh, okay. A lever. Okay.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Alright, there's more stuff hidden around. Let's check the ladder. Search the first floor first. It really does. 2018? Yeah.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate.
Oh yeah, into the green miasma. That sounds great. Fantastic. Sign me up, baby.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Okay, great for it. Anything else of use on the first floor? Ah. Ratchet device. Heavy loads to be lifted without risk. Very nice.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Very nice. I'll check the second floor. Is it a game of hot and cold?
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
So I would have needed the winch and shit anyways. So do I really need the other thing? I can't even jump, so what the hell? Mount the handle. There's apparently more missing. Can I just walk off here? No, it won't even let me walk off. I have to use the ladder. Alright. See if it doesn't give me, like, anything to go off of here. Doesn't seem to. There's a whole ass another pathway I can't get to. Is there anything else? It's saying there's something else here, but or is that it? I'm not seeing anything else, so until further notice, I'm going to assume no. No, I'm definitely missing something because it won't let me use it. Alright. What am I missing? Look at that. Look at that. Anybody else see anything? Oh. The fuck did I do that?
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
I don't know how I put my lighter out, and I don't know how to put it away now. Weird. Alright. Whatever.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
You broke it? Then what the fuck? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fixed here? Everything is done I can do here? Then what the hell did that do? Anything? Am I missing something here? Am I stupid? Didn't do anything. Nothing's changed. Or is this just a tutorial on how to find things? I'm so...
Well,
oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Don't say anything. I had no idea. Let me through. Just gonna give you the silent treatment. What do you think about that?
Has the cat got your tongue?
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner.
Yep.
I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're
Is
Cat.
your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Okay, so that's... Oh! That's a whole ass knife you just tried to stab me with. Nice, dude.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
just got your ass beat, dude. You're supposed to have 3 strength. He just kicks your ass.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
She whipped out a
If I
whole
want to
ass
get into
knife.
this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
What? You already said you knew she was expecting a fight. What do you mean you do? Huh? Sir? You knew she was gonna fight you. Whatever. She did whip your ass, though. No, you don't want to talk to me. You just want to sit there. Okay, okay. Let's see here. Can't find anything. The fuck is that? Alright, hold on. Before we go look at the big, obvious, evil statue of foreboding. Is there anything over here? No. There was nothing. It was all a lie. Into the house. Into the house. That worked?
Damnation. I broke it.
You broke it?
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Okay, I guess that's for not having a high enough thing. I guess he just decides when he wants to use the lockpick then. Now I'm curious what's in there. What is it that I need for lockpicking? Power of speech. Picking locks. That one. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. It's weird because you don't know what you're going to need and what you're not going to need and what ways you can tackle problems, but... Oh yeah, this isn't ominous at all. The hell is this?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Okay. Did that give me anything? Does that boost my... No, it did not. So, that's fun. It's definitely got the weird jank going on. I'll go with that. Alright. Let's go talk to more people. Not him, apparently. He's not allowed to talk.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're...
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Oh, and I can walk around him.
Cops, they can't understand. Damn stupid idiot.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
No.
You
That's
can't
no way
understand.
to
You're
treat
not
an old man.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Okay.
Something
So,
real
what about you, buddy? What you doing up here? Chilling out? Having a smoking pancake?
Where do you think you're going?
Nowhere, because I can't go anywhere. Others are interested in the warehouse.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
We're on the same team.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell
Okay,
you what
cool.
I know.
That actually worked.
There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry. I really can't talk about them.
Okay, so they're probably catsmen.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer.
Gotta be in!
Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What do you know about the case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
Yes, I've heard.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
I just have a few more questions. Okay, you don't want to answer anymore. Alright, fuck you then. Goodbye!
Something real bad. Don't put that beast back in the water.
Don't put that beast back in the water! Alright, so that's pretty much it. Unless you guys got something to say. Anything of interest?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean, they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay, that's a pretty fun conversation. I did like that. Okay. Anything going on here? Oh, you're new. Where did you come from? Who are you?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. We'll follow its
You are
reader
covered in
and
weird...
appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
That doesn't sound foreboding.
Ah, that's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
Okay. I guess. Whatever, crazy man.
What did he say?
You again.
Do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
I've already
First off, the sailors from around here screams.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate, but all anything else?
Miraculous catch.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore. On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Dockwater from famine.
Okay, Sarah Hawkins?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, and...
enough.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Runs up quite a
Charles
tab.
Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
Okay. So there's more to find out about Sarah then. Leave.
That'll be all for now.
Hi there, you gave me quite the ass whooping.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's
This
just a
way.
little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Hello again.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter.
You drew a
Tell
knife on me and you still
what brings
fucking
you to
couldn't-
Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
I really don't.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Interesting. All right. You must know
I've got a
Darkwater
few
well.
questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we are gone.
Oh.
The old families.
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Okay. Need help getting into
I
the
need
warehouse.
to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Would I what would I have to risk?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Don't worry, I will.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee
Is
that
it
I
not
always
peg
collect on
leg?
what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Yeah, why not? The hell?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective.
Not quite a fate is to
Follow
be
me.
believed.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Interesting.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
God, could you move? Can we? Oh my God. Nope, you're just gonna walk. Oh God. Do not like it when the games do this, where you're just trying to just follow along. And they don't. I liked Ghost of Tsushima did that really well, where they were able to like balance it out. Ooh, could I go in here? I can. What's in here? Anything? Anything? No, this is a useless place. Cool. So glad I came in here.
Everything good?
And why wouldn't everything be good?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Let us through.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. Don't step on me, ma'am. Please. Or maybe do. Maybe he's into that. Nah. Yeah. One of my professor really likes that game. Which game?
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Okay, give me a minute. I want to look around. Oh, it's the other door. Okay. Ta-da! I did it. Oh. And then she jumped like 20... Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. Yes.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
You're the one that came and beat my ass. I was trying to get through fine.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
I really enjoyed that. Reconstruction. To enter a room. Left and right, I guess, is what it said. But first, we have information shit. I'll put more into investigation. Validate. Alright, so let's look around first off. Bloody bandages. Fish guts and fish bodies. Another painting. I gotta hold them both down. Okay. Let's just look around then real quick. God, that's bright. Weird. Alright.
What happened here?
Okay, so somebody punched that. Le Petit in Paris?
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Alright.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Interesting.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Fish guts, fish, more fish.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Hold those two buttons again. Okay. That's it? Nothing else? New clue memorized. Okay. Fitzroy learned nothing from Fitzroy's documents. Allows me entrance to collect on that in a future time. Alright. I got CP for that. Cool. Very good. You got a fucked up face, my dude. That's all I needed, though? Yeah, it's not gonna let me do anything else in here. Guess I'll leave. All that just to get like 3 things.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there?
Yeah,
No,
me.
Don't move. The Hawkins case has been wound up. Let the dead rest in peace.
Threaten the police. Oh boy, alright. Yeah, threatening the cops gonna go real good.
wound up? You mean messed up?
No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly.
Oh yeah,
No
totes.
stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made
He
it
changed his tune really quick. That
Come
was
on.
weird.
My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door?
That
Open
was
your
bizarre.
eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again.
Hello.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh,
Why
okay.
you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay,
Jeez.
I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins
What's with the
mansion.
music? Why are
Come on,
we? Why are we?
we got some driving.
There's nothing happening. It's a building. What the fuck was that? The Strange High Horse. Oh, the Strange High House. Chapter 3. Alright. Garden of Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get in the mansion, where a place, thought to be mountain, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation, partly charred painting, interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley. Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. Pierce was willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Okay. I know one thing, it's certainly taking its time. Alright, so we're at the mansion now, right? Or at least in the garden. You know what this game reminds me of? Reminds me of an old point-and-click adventure. It's just, instead of just pointing and clicking, you're just walking around and clicking on things. It's less Danganronpa than Danganronpa.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion.
Oh. Oh, shoot. Go for one more hour and then we'll call it quits for the night.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. So... thought the mansion was burnt.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The
Your mouth is a
fire
move.
was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
Okay.
Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I have plenty of questions. I got questions up the ass. You're not the first to talk
Your
about Winchester.
partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember.
Okay.
Charles was like a son to him. Day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, In a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I can ask all fucking day.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Interesting. Oh, you're gonna be the one that was impaled in the vision we had at the beginning. Okay. This place is
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around it, would seem. So,
Oh,
since
yeah.
you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Anything I should be
I
aware
prefer
of?
to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he
Apparently
be a
we're
problem?
unstable right now.
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Alright.
Night
Fair
falls
enough.
quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why
Fine.
not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Alright. Gonna pause it real quick, just checking the stream real quick. Don't know why it dropped so low. It's saying it's unstable. Everything's still running good? Quality doesn't seem to have dropped. Got 21% on the CPU. I'm fine there. 60 FPS. It's just saying it's unstable. Weird. Oh, no, it's good. Running fine on your end. That's probably just it being weird. I don't know why it would do that, but doesn't hurt to double check to be on the safe side. It says it's running unstable. I just want to make sure. Better safe than sorry, as they say.
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Damn, 1693. Oh. Oh, got a graveyard.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
I imagine we're gonna do this for all three of them.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Someone just created one of the graves.
Do you know if Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island.
No, his graves
I don't
were fucked with.
understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Makes sense. Okay.
Let's go to the mansion.
I wasn't done.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing, let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Poor kid. Poor kid.
That's all you got to say is poor kid? Okay. Nothing on the back of the graves? No. Might as well look around a little bit more and see if we can't see anything else. I do like how some of these trees look like they could come alive.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves. The caretaker takes...
Okay, that's all it says?
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
Alright, you good? No? Okay. I guess it's just waiting for me to carry on my own. And carry on I shall. Okay, let's go back and search the other place. So I imagine this is going to be the main gameplay loop, just going back and forth between hubs and searching everything. Alright, main path is blocked
Recently fallen. It's as if all life has abandoned the place.
Oh, recently fallen, okay. Weird, but whatever. Anything here? No. Maybe? That looks like it could be a grave. Strange. Hop, hop, hop. It's rusting, no big surprise. See the lighthouse still. It must be the caretaker's house over there. There's nothing over here. Oh, alright. Jeez. Thought maybe I'd get something, but guess not. Onwards, then. What's with the music? Stop. Shut up. Whoa. And I watched this entire thing crash. We're still in the same section, though. That's weird. What the hell happened there? We crashed. Yeah, I see that. Is it still running? It says the stream's still going for like 2 hours. Oh, apparently it caught back up to me. Weird. Was there any like big interrupt, or was it just like a second cutoff? It seems to have caught up with me, so there's no like 1 minute to 2 minute delay on what I'm seeing. And it's still saying it's unstable. It's weird. Boarded up. It's also telling me I have no viewers, but you just told me that we crashed, so... Strange. Poor network connection. That's weird. It's saying it's bad connection, but it's 41,000 kilobytes per second. That's not bad. And now it just reset the timer. What the hell is going on? Okay. I just refreshed my page. It's saying nobody's here. It's back to excellent. And still reading 41,000. Yeah, it's really strange. I hope that didn't screw anything up. Might end it here. Just because it's starting to bug out. If it keeps bugging out, I'll definitely just say screw it and go back. End the stream. We've been going for 2 hours. It's not a small. It's not like a short stream or nothing. So.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, I didn't even look at the other one.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa!
Fancy.
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
It's back? Okay.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
Sarah Hawkins.
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Okay, it's working
Let
again.
me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake.
Hey,
but it won't be
nice.
the first. Here, take the key and do what
Terrible
you have
old
to
man.
do. Go on then, just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
That certainly occurred. Alright. Ah, God, I hate when things break, but oh well. Just going through everything, cleaning it up. I don't know what caused it to break like that, though. That's a weird thing. It kind of snapped. Hello.
Yes. Shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect
Fun and
the
games. The
mansion.
man was gonna gut me, you
You're
fuck.
right. Let's go.
You're rather chill. You said, oh, I'll come along just to make
You
sure.
have a moment.
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
The Hawkins Mansion. Oh, boy. This game is really dry. It is definitely not the same kind of thrill I get through Vampire. I don't know if I'm just not enjoying it, or if it's going too slow paced, or if I'm just dumb. This game's only like a 8-hour game, I think, so I'm actually half curious to see how many chapters it has. Curious to look it up. Probably typical 10, maybe 12, maybe. Explore the gardens of Hawkins Mansion. Guarded by Silas. The old caretaker, faithful to his employees, keeps watching the place, armed with an axe. Managed to calm down, finally to get a hold of
Follow me. I know the place.
Dead
Who
flowers.
left this light on?
Especially because the door was locked. Who left the lights on, plural? And why are they smoking?
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
It tells you that shit's not on fire. In fact, the place does not look like it's been on fire. Alright, let's see here.
What kind of meat is this?
What kind of meat? Looks like chicken, dude.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
He stood and flipped his chair. What's with the weird-ass painting? Find the fire scene. That's it? That's all it's gonna give me is just two things? Tells you they ate food. They certainly did. Whoop-de fucking do. They had dinner. What kind of meat is that? Is that roast beef? Chicken? Man, I'm hungry. Could really go for a sandwich. It won't let me out, so I guess I'm not done looking. What am I not seeing? Anything under the table? Oh no, smashed up plate on floor. Okay.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Why the hell would he do that? Oh, now it lets me investigate this one.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Alright. Oh, come on. Get out of it.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working,
again?
Officer.
You haven't seen me
This
daydreaming.
dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Oh, well, there's an interesting fact right there. That's far more interesting to me. The mouse is dead. So whatever's been eating this meat died. And mice are dirty little bastards. They can eat a lot of stuff.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
I saw a little bug on me and I crushed it. It's dead now. It was crawling on my finger. What a time. It's got mold. Weird. I thought there was somebody singing that chair and I got excited. I was gonna say, ooh, interesting. No, there's nobody there. Door is caved in. Somebody blocked it. Can't read their papers? Nope, guess it's not important. Okay, cool. Oh boy.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
Looks different from her earlier works, or her later works.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. Common knowledge that he wasted his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Interesting. That's great, I guess.
Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Too much rubble. This is barely even ankle high. Just climb over that shit, dude. Take like 2 seconds. It's a bookcase. It's not...
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Oh, he burned himself. You just gonna stand there? Okay. Into the light! Oh, there's a hidden thing in here. Alright.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Oh, we got
Was
a bottle.
Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Scratches on the hand.
Did someone escape the fire?
Oh, I can't leave the room. Alright. Don't mind me, kid. Just gonna walk up your corpse.
They had a fight. Why?
Better question is, who had the fight?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Woman's shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
That's all. That's all the hidden stuff. Alright. This is the painting, or where the painting would have been.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
That should be about it.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
Yeah, no, this was a murder.
This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee.
I was gonna say, that door was not that way. You had the other door open and closed.
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Shit's fucked. It's a murder. The clues don't match. Fire wasn't just an accident.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Either the couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Let's keep looking deeper. Is dead set on give me 1 CP.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Oh. Interesting. Let's make sure we set the place back on fire just to piss him off, whoever he is. I give you this. Oh, I got a whole shitload. Alright, yeah, let's just level this up then. Cool. Detective Edward Pierce. I assume that's just for getting that. Anything I can use back here? Anything at all? No. Oh, he's going without me. Oh. Hey! Collection of medical knowledge and health procedures 1800s. Aha! Got it. Still not enough to level that up. Damn. Books. I want to read. Let me look through your reading material. Seriously, this place looks damn good for
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
That's interesting. Oh, there's hidden objects in here. Alright. Is it just this room? Yeah. In that case, back my ass back up in here. Start looking. On the floor. Under the stairwell. Ah, there. Crowbar!
Crowbar. Could prove useful. This door is blocked from the outside.
Yep, that's the door we found boarded. God forbid I climb over this. Alright. Back down. Another book.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
Shit.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
That's all he's got to say on that.
Dated 1818.
Alright. Thanks for the music, I guess. Just poking around himself. Oh, another book. Nope, Moby Dick.
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
Cool, I guess. Great. Fantastic. That helps me how? Even if the house has been desecrated for a couple months, there's no reason it should be in this level of disrepair. I love Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Yeah, it's kind of a weird reference to just throw in there out of nowhere, but it is a good book. Can I go up these stairs? Yes. Talk to him after we poke around and everything. I need to read more books. Can't even try that door. Ooh.
20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
Again, it's a whaler. Not that surprising, dude. Frankenstein was the more surprising of them.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Anything on the bookshelf. Hiding in plain sight. All these books.
A book on hunting whales. The island's staple diet last century.
Supposedly. As long as they weren't eating people.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692. By two families.
So many
that
books
seceded
half
from the
started
New
just
England
sitting on my
colonies.
living room table. Yeah, I feel that. It's just hard to find time to actually sit down and read when you have to work and then go to school and do all that stuff. Let alone having to actually take care of a family and stuff on top of that. Oh, that's cool. I can turn on that light. Like, life just catches up to you. When you're a teen or when you're in high school, you got so much time and you're like, oh, I've got no time to do anything. And then you find out what really is, what it's really like not having any time, and you're like, fuck me.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family under high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I'd be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Antoine Wellard. That's interesting. Lightning is throwing me off. Can't jump down because there's invisible walls everywhere. God forbid I go off the rails. In fact, I'm probably really going off the rails. because I've left the detective behind, and he's nowhere near me. Or I'm sorry, I've left the police officer behind. I need a light. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna close me off because I need a light here. I will go back. I like reading in the morning before I go to class or work, but it's... Oh, sorry. But it's not a lot of time, and it's not always. I have to really be like, alright, I'm gonna read and not feel guilty or forget to do something important. Yeah, I feel that. My issue is I'll just sit down and go, I have time to do this, and then I'll dedicate all my time to doing that one solo thing, and that's it. Alright, went over there. And even then, you gotta be in the mood to do something. That's the other thing. Like you said, if you're not fully committed, you're just kind of sitting there and it's a slog when you don't feel like doing something. Hey there.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Oh, okay. It's all it's gonna be.
Not much, to be honest.
Oh, precise detail of human body. Okay, cool.
We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Still not enough, you bastards.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
That's what I'm trying to do, sir.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Terrifying.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
There's no reason it should have been falling apart, though. Yeah, if you don't feel like reading, I'm not going to retain anything. Yeah, but I feel like reading, I might as well read my classwork and then no longer want to read. Yeah, because you're just sitting there going through notes, you're going through everything you have to study for the week, and da-da-da-da. And then it's just by the time you get time to actually read for yourself, like, it's just fucking exhausting. You've seen enough words, you're like, fuck this.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
It's a shame. I really like pianos. My favorite musical instrument. Okay. I think I got everything on the first floor. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe over there is just gonna keep doing his shit. We'll go over here, see what we can find. Adventure. Anything extra over here?
Locked.
Okay, it was just locked anyways. The fuck? Oh, this one's not. Oh, this is little, Sam's room.
The boys' room.
I forget the boy's name. I had a point in the day where I couldn't stand looking at my computer. Yeah, I've been there. Where you're just sitting at it all day and your head starts... You bitch. Turn your light back on. Thank you. I was talking anyways. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. It's like you're just sitting there. You're trying to, like, you want to do stuff on your computer. You just can't do it because your head hurts. Everything hurts. Your eyes start burning. Sleeping pills. Not gonna look at it, detective? Oh, there it is. There's the secret thingy.
The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
Private journal seemed worried about his mother and her attacks. Tension and also seemed to be growing between the Hawkins couple. Could be the fire result of the argument. Alright, let's see here.
child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
I don't know. Maybe he was just playing soldier? Oh, maybe not.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
Okay, and there's the sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills? Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
And it was me. I'm hella delayed now because my phone decided to kill my Twitch. That's fun. Gotta love that. Gotta love mobile.
What will her room reveal about her?
Another secret item in this room. There it is.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Dr. Water, 2124. Ambuterol. Arbartable sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment. The hell is that? Just wanted to scroll the Facebook Marketplace, so I asked for KT.
Such an excessive dose. Either this man is a charlatan, or Sarah's condition is unlike anything I've ever seen.
Jeez.
Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
Act as a depressant of the nervous system, but once you begin, you can never live without them. Of that I know something. Yeah, I know. I figured. I knew I wasn't getting out of that one. Anything in the pot? Anything under the bed? Ah, there it is. Sketches look more like a gallery of horrors and anatomical studies. Do they represent what haunts her nights? Ah, that's the occult. That's all that's in here? Okay. Give me that lockpick. Let me in. Show me your secrets.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Are you fucking kidding me? You have level 4 and it's still too complicated? You motherfucker. The hell's the point then? Shit. I would say I've expect. Ooh, hello. Oh. Well, you know what they say. If you can't break in, unlock it.
It's no use. A padlock won't give.
Never mind, I guess. Oh, it's probably for the door back here that was locked. This one? Yeah. Considering that's probably an alternate. Yep, there's the other way in.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yep, that's locked by a thing. So there's multiple ways to get around things. Good, that's nice at least. So we have random ass scratch marks right off the bat. Don't want to look at those. No, just gonna look at the paint that's chipping. Oh, that's wallpaper that's chipping. Yellow wallpaper? Yellow wallpaper. Wonder if that's a reference. Oh, and then of course there's whatever the fuck this all is.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Was she interested in the occult? I wonder.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
My very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at premium price. Your percentage of these are most reduced sales attached. Do not forget your friend, who is the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Ugh. Nothing on Waxman there. Nothing.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Oh shit. 230? Fuck me. She was raking in the dough. $1,000 back in 1924? Jesus Christ. They shouldn't have had any money problems. Money should have been the farthest thing from their problems. Dr. Fuller. Why was Dr. Fuller getting paintings? Painting for treatment? What the fuck? Painting for JF. FS. FS. Who's FS? Hold on. JF and FS. Yeah, she was making fucking bank. April to August? Yeah, she was fucking making money.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
Do we know Francis? Hold on, let me see. It's Webster. Bless me. Okay, JF is James Fitzroy. So Fitzroy was looking at this shit too. Come on, dude. Pull out your lighter. There you go. No, let me look. Oh, you bastard. Alright. Let's see, where was it? The ledger. Here we are. So Fitzgerald ordered a painting for 170, and then he ordered only one other painting for 270. And then FS. This is the name we don't have. Dr. F is Dr. Fuller. Painting for AD. That's another one we don't have. Returned. That's interesting. Why was it returned? But they paid $500 for it.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
A kind word to his wife. Fate that has brought us together will forever bind us. That was what was said in our dream. Cool. Repetition, repetition. Nothing else in here? Really, that's it? Good information, but helps conclude that, yeah, we were right on the whole. That is one ugly motherfucker. Money was not the issue, though. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
Bradley? Is that you?
Where'd that come from? Come from upstairs? This game doesn't seem all that... Oh no, it's this door. Nope, can't squeeze through. I gotta hit the E button on this door. Trigger the cutscene.
Is anyone there?
Why would you not go get your detective guy who you're supposed to be with? At least we got that instead of carrying that candle around. Or candle, I meant lighter. I don't know why I'm calling it a candle. Oh, what the fuck? Why am I painted here? Jesus. You really just got jacked, my dude?
Stop!
Wow, you kind of suck.
Did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Yeah, we're
I'll
gonna
cover you.
light source. Why the hell would I want to switch for another light source?
This door was closed earlier.
There's just more control candles. Yeah, that's true. You're right. You're right. That's the way we came.
Where did he go?
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
I don't either. No, not at all. Definitely not anything odd or strange about this room at all. Nope. Man, perfectly normal room. Totally nothing strange or obtuse about it.
Seems like this came from a log.
Hamilton is confident. Will beat the Orpheus this season. May God be merciful. Oh, this is 1847. 47 north, 55 west. When Wales disappeared without trace, but these carcasses we can no longer ignore their sad fate. What is eating these huge beasts? I told Hamilton that it was a bad omen. He doesn't care. We dropped anchor near a village. The inhabitants say that the waters are red with blood of the sacred beasts, and to follow them is to defy the gods. I told them that I only feared God Almighty, but in the loneliness of the hold, I am scared. We sighted a huge whale in the distance. Its size seems beyond anything known to man. It sends out an infernal song. Hamilton wants it. We caught it. It's the most grotesque whale I've ever laid eyes on. It will go into memory. It's the biggest catch ever. Men have died, but we have gained glory. This will be the day we'll celebrate it for years to come. Darkwater. We have beaten the Orpheus. Returned with empty holds. The Scylla and Hamilton were only memories. Weird.
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
This place is just laden with shit, isn't it?
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Darkwater, Stanton, St. Gwyn. Oh, that's 49 north, 61 north, 57 north. Oh, that's west, 61 west. Interesting. Okay.
Looks like the navigational paths described in the log.
Oh, I see, because the lantern does have a limited source. Nothing in the drawer. Something hidden in here aside from the obvious. There it is.
Charles Hawkins was keeping her father's letters from her.
Opened, but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They were tied together, carefully knotted braid. Why would Hawkins intercept his wife's mail?
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Doubtful.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Not surprising. I assume the Hawkins and a third man. I assume that's this Dr. Fuller. No picture, no name on the back.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins.
Or you could just ask the detective who lives here and probably knows who that is.
It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
Okay.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
Okay.
Have you seen the old maritime
Okay.
maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
That's not changing.
No ship has left Darkwater shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Oh no. Oh Jesus God. Okay, hold up.
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. This panel is movable. Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Force the gear or?
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Well done, Pierce.
Fuck your puzzles, I guess.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Didn't need no goddamn puzzle. Just had to fucking crowbar the shit out of it. Subtlety? What's subtlety? We hit that shit with a rock. Oh boy. Okay, that's actually really cool though. I do like that they gave multiple options for that. Chapter 4. Cool. Alright. I think... Let me just force the gears. He just fucking gets his fingers all in there and chops them all off like he's in a factory. I don't know what the hell I was supposed to do with force. You know. Oh yeah, get my hands deep in there and just turn them by hand with my big strong man hands. I was in the war, you know. Oh, Christ. Alright. I'm sure there's going to be a cutscene once this starts, and then I'm probably going to end it there. We got through 4 chapters. That's not bad. 3 chapters. Inside Hawkins' mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leapt into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and officer set off after him by following him to the office of Charles Hawkins. They discovered a secret passage. They now enter, prepared to die.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Probably the guy who just ran his ass off. Alright. So first things first, we're going to check and see if I can upgrade myself. Because, you know, just getting some points and chuck them into yourself. That's how it works, right? Let's get this shit up. Get one more point. I can just finish hidden speech, and then I'll bring this up.
3 seats.
Yeah, we'll end it here. So, with that, I'd like to thank you all so very much for watching. I'm going to end it here. I'm going to be on tomorrow night after I get done work, around 11:30 like normal. And I'll be doing Vampire the Masquerade like normal as well. So, I'd like to thank you all so very much for watching, for hanging out the 3 hours this game. Like I said, it was a lot drier than I thought it would be, but I don't think it's that long. So, I think we've only got like I'll look into it, not spoil myself. Oh, you're very welcome. See you soon. Thanks, Darkflame. I, definitely be seeing how long this game is. So I don't want to do it too long if it's going to be like 7 parts or so. But I don't think it will. I think it'd be like maybe 2 or 3. Especially if we're going like 3 hours a stream. It won't take long. We'll breeze through this. I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you have yourselves a nice day, evening, or afternoon. Be safe out there, guys. Peace! See you next week. No, see you tomorrow. It's Sunday. It's not Monday. Ugh, that's weird. Goodbye!